Now, we're going to talk about the New Year's honours that were announced yesterday, and Dawn and I and Charlie are all here to talk about it. But just generally, everybody will have an opinion, Charlie, about whether these are worthwhile or not. I usually find the people that complain most are the ones who would like to be on the list but don't sort of get there. What do you think overall about how they're dispensed and who's on them and whatever?
Well, I think, look, they're a great thing, and when I was a special advisor, I was actually working in the cabinet office that is responsible for the honours system. And
how does it work? Go on.
So, people can nominate you. Ordinary people, you don't have to be...
So you could, nominate me?
I could, and in fact, I might do that straight after this. But I think it's a great thing, I mean, it can sometimes get distilled. We focus too much, I think, sometimes on the celebrity aspect and not, the local lollipop lady that's been there for 50 years.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And we had a guy yesterday, what's his name? This might go. The mathematics teacher.
Bobby Seagull.
Bobby Seagull, the very boy. Oh, top man. And I think, really good that he got honoured for his support of libraries. Yeah. But anyway, honours expert Claire James joins us now. Claire, forgive us having a little indulgence there before we began. But basically, us three... well, look, I think they're definitely worthwhile. I've got one.
You've got one?
Not just any one. I've got an OPE. Dawn hasn't got one.
Yet.
Charlie, I think, would like one at some stage. Probably will get one. But what do you think about the way it's done at the moment, and should it be changed as to how we nominate people?
I mean, I think this year's list was actually, it was a great list. I really enjoyed this one. It tells a great story. There's broad representation in there. There's deep community values being reflected. There's a real focus on impact and culture and community over the usual traditional hierarchy. Of course, we've got the celebrities in there, but more often than not, 90% of the list, it's the volunteers, the community leaders, the carers and the campaigners and all those people that go above and beyond year after year, which means, they are still the priority on the list.
I'll tell you what I liked, Claire. Idris Elba becoming a knight. And I'll tell you why I like that, because it's my view, Charlie, that if you're an actor or an actress, you just have to eventually get over 50. And you'll get something automatically. You'll be deemed. But it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
you look at them all. They all get it. But if they're in the acting world or whatever. But he's getting it, Claire, correct me if I'm wrong, for his work with young people and preventing knife crime.
That's right. He actually, and what's little known about him, and this is what's interesting about celebrities receiving honours, most people think they are only receiving them because they're actors, but actually more often than not, they're doing humanitarian work or charity work. Idris founded the Elba Hope Foundation, which recognises, it centres on youth empowerment and community work, not nothing else. And so, yes, absolutely, he's doing a lot of work to tackle knife crime, which is, it's imperative work, but that's little discussed, isn't it? It's going to be his most recent movie role, usually, that they're going to focus on.
I mean, there were over 1,000 yesterday, I believe. I mean, how important are they these days? I mean, Idris will carry on doing his work for knife crime and youngsters, whether he had a award or not. So how important actually are they in today's society?
Well, the honours, they've been around for a very, very long time. They've been around for over 100 years. They're a real pillar of British culture. And I think in a world where everything's moving so quickly, social media is taking over, and actually even celebrity culture is very, very prominent. It's really, I think, lovely to have something where we can celebrate twice a year those ordinary, extraordinary people, day in, day out, that might not be on social media, that are completely unsung. We wouldn't know they were doing it otherwise. And I think it's a really positive time of year, and it's a really positive opportunity to celebrate those people.
Would you disagree with that, Charlie? I agree with what Claire's saying there, and I think it's a reminder, even for the people themselves, to say, do you know what? You're a special person.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely what it's about. And look, if you've done something for a long, long time, that you've been, the silent hero in society, you've gone about your day, you've helped people, you've been a charity worker, but you don't shout about it from the rooftops. You don't post with a selfie every 5 seconds showing people what you're doing. You just get on and do it, and you help people, and you're rewarded in a way in which I think should be a very, very proud and special day for that individual and their family.
It certainly was. Claire, thank you very much indeed. I know you're an honours expert. Do you have an honour, Claire?
Not yet. I'm working on that also.
Top one. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Thank you very much indeed, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Do you use yours, Eamon?